Audible? Am I audible now?
Yes.
Am I audible now? Yes. Jai Ma and Jai Shri Ram, both. My gratitude to the organizers for giving me an opportunity to interact with the book readers and book lovers of Assam. I was here actually a few months ago in August. It was an incognito visit as a devotee of the Divine Lady whose wedding day it is supposed to be today. And I was fortunate enough to be a part of her Bharat today. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful for giving me an opportunity to be present here on such an auspicious occasion. I couldn't have asked for a better day. Perhaps the inaugural day was chosen for a reason as 29th of December. I don't have a prepared speech, as I don't in most places. I was wondering what exactly should I be speaking on. And I think the speaker before me has laid a fantastic foundation, and I'm grateful to him for having presented his speech in Mishrit Bhasha that gave me a fairly clear picture as to what is it that he was presenting. I can speak on the importance of books. I can speak on the importance of knowledge. But since I am not an academic, I am a practicing litigator, I will tell you what a book represents to me and why is it that it is crucial for the times that we live in. So when I first had the rough, let's say, manuscript ready for the first book, a friend of mine who is from the media introduced me to a publisher. I'm not going to drop names here. And the publisher barely skimmed through the manuscript and said that this is too dry a topic. It's too academic a topic. And I don't think there will be any interest in the audience, and I don't expect the book to sell more than 500 to 1,000 copies at best. This was his assessment of it. This assessment came from a publisher who otherwise did not enjoy an antagonistic relationship with my worldview or my ideological position. For all practical purposes, since the world is anyway divided into ideological factions and camps, he is from the same camp as I. And still he did not see value in the material or the content of the book. When the pre-release happened, I think on the 7th of July 2021, by evening Amazon had crashed. Within 7 hours the book managed to actually make a splash, and then the gentleman wrote to me, "Why don't you publish the second book with us?" In my own polite, lawyerly language, I said respectfully, "Please take a hike." Nobody expected my book to be published by a publication or a publisher who doesn't exactly come from my ideological camp, so to speak. The bottom line perhaps or the moral of the story is that perhaps this is an ideological position whose time has arrived, regardless of the platform through which that idea is ventilated. And I would say this to all the people who have been so effusive and so kind in their encouragement of me, that the success of whatever I've written so far isn't representative of my individual talent or creative abilities or whatever it may be. I am perhaps the most non-creative person possible, which is why I chose non-fiction. I cannot write fiction even if, let's say, somebody were to hold a gun to my temple. I chose reason because that comes as close as possible to my area of practice and my, let's say, existing skill sets. And the success of the content